if we go down that road, I want to do right by Justin as well. No one wants to live in gray.
We got some breaking news out of the NFL. The Chicago Bears are trading quarterback Justin Fields to the Steelers.
For Pittsburgh, this is a home run for them. It's a home run for Omar Khan. It's a home run for Mike Tomlin. And quite honestly, I think they need to open this thing wide open to competition between Russell and Justin.
But Fields will not compete for the starting job. That position in Pittsburgh belongs to Russell Wilson. Now, Fields released the following statement on social media. Can't say thank you enough to the city of Chicago for taking me in and embracing me. Thank you to the entire Bears organization. But most of all, thank you to all my brothers that I played with. You all were the reason I attacked each day the way I did. I wish each one of you nothing but success. Ready for this next chapter.
Justin Fields is officially headed to Pittsburgh in a move many Chicago fans hate, but some may actually love. The organization is now in a situation to draft Caleb Williams with the #1 overall pick, which I believe they will do. The Bears have added key weapons for their new quarterback, which include Keenan Allen from the Los Angeles Chargers and DeAndre Swift from the Eagles. On top of all of that, you still have DJ Moore on your roster. So in my opinion, it looks like they are setting up Caleb Williams to at least be successful. We're going to talk about what this trade means for Justin Fields, the Bears, and the Steelers in this video. But before we do that, make sure that you guys like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel. We are approaching 2,000 subscribers, so help a brother out, hit that sub button, and with that, let's get into this video. The Chicago Bears have obviously made their decision in a move many people are calling a steal for the Pittsburgh Steelers. First, you get Russ for the vet minimum because the Broncos decided to release him. Now, on top of all of that, you get a 25-year-old Justin Fields who can learn behind Russ for only a 6th rounder or potentially a 4th, depending on how things play out during the season. Hell, he may even get to start if Russ gets a little shaky during the season. Now, I'm not wishing that for Russ by any means, but you never know what the NFL can bring. You may have an injury, things change in the NFL all the time. And in a video I made 2 days ago, I stated that the Vikings and the Raiders are places that I would like Justin Fields to go because both come with a clear-cut #1 receiver and a supporting cast. Kenny Pickett was still on the roster at that time, so when the move happened for Kenny Pickett to go over to the Eagles, the rumblings of Justin Fields to the Pittsburgh Steelers got stronger and stronger. Would I have liked for Justin Fields to go somewhere and be the outright starter or at least have a chance to compete for the job? Yes, I would. But this just might be the perfect place that he could go and actually be a backup, because as of right now, it has been stated that there is no quarterback competition between him and Russ. But if he had to go anywhere and be a backup, this just might be the perfect place to do so. And just comparing him to some of these similar situations that other QBs find themselves in, let's ask this question. Would you rather be Justin Fields competing with Russell Wilson, who is on a 1-year deal, or would you rather be Kenny Pickett behind Jalen Hurts, or would you rather be Mac Jones behind Trevor Lawrence? These are two QBs who are also going from starting to now being placed in backup roles. And unless something unforeseen happens, I do not like their chances to do much of anything this season. You can also look at a guy like Trey Lance, even though he was traded last year, a guy the 49ers used a lot of draft picks to get, only to trade him soon after that to the Cowboys. It looks like a lot of these guys will more than likely have to wait a year or so before they can find a place to compete for a starting job. And for the Bears, it is now decision time. It is more than likely that they are going to take Caleb Williams with the #1 overall pick, a guy who many people believe is the next coming of Patrick Mahomes, the next great quarterback. And I don't like when guys get hit with those type of labels, because usually the guys who become the next great coming of anything are the guys who we never see coming. But there are guys like Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck before the injuries, Cam Newton, Michael Vick, John Elway. Hold on, wait. There are a lot of QBs who were #1 picks with a lot of hype who actually got it done, but the chances of that are usually slim to none. But I actually do believe in Caleb Williams, and I think he will be a great quarterback. A Heisman winner who threw for over 4,000 yards in that campaign with 42 touchdowns, follows that up with a 3,633 passing yard season, 30 touchdowns, only 5 5 interceptions. I know the guy has been catching a lot of flack lately as the draft is building up, but I think he's going to be just fine. But I could be wrong, we will see, and I am very interested to see. And I know most Bears fans loved Justin Fields, but I honestly think you're going to grow to love Caleb Williams as well. And you know what heals all wounds? Winning. So we will see if he be able to win as soon as he get there. We'll see how that engine goes and runs. But if you want to, you can join me, a Colts fan whose organization until last year decided to go after every single old quarterback that they could find. Oh yeah, good times. Good times. But with that being said, I do want to throw this out. There are rumblings of another Heisman winning quarterback who could potentially be the #1 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, and a lot of people believe that he will be better than Caleb Williams. Now, I don't know, maybe he will be in the long run, but I honestly believe the Bears are going to take Caleb Williams with the #1 overall pick. But I am throwing that out there because a lot of people believe that he's better. And I did see a lot more of Jaden Daniels games because he played a lot of SEC competition and it was always on TV. And so I witnessed Jaden Daniels play tougher competition and go into all of that, looked it in the eyes and played very well. The LSU defense was just sorry as hell, so he didn't have a chance to win too much of anything close to a championship. I'm sorry, LSU, but it was true. But switching gears for a second, there is one question that I do want answered. What were the deals on the table for Justin Fields? Because many believe that Justin Fields could have and should have easily went for a second or a third rounder at least. There are rumblings that suggest the Bears purposely took less value in order to send Justin Fields to a stable organization and allow him to develop more as a QB, but I don't think they really gave up a second or third just to get a fourth. Even though they wanted to do well by Justin Fields, you can't get me to believe they would have gave up a second rounder in exchange for a fourth. I just won't believe that. But at the end of the day, none of us know exactly how this process went down. However, I can say this: Caleb Williams or Jaden Daniels will be in a better position to succeed than Justin Fields ever was. And unlike Justin Fields, who was thrown into the fire week 3 against the best defense in the league at that time, the #1 overall pick will have weapons all over the field, an entire offense structured around their skill set and how they like to play the game of football. Now that they have Keenan Allen and DJ Moore, the Bears are more than likely going to get some offensive line help in order to protect them and make sure that they stay as healthy as possible, and then fill out other needs along that roster. But Bears fans, but what do I know? I'm just a guy behind the computer screen still working a 9 to 5, or in my case, maybe a 7 until the next 11 some nights, cause I'm just trying to make it on this platform. I put my pants on, I go to work, I pay my bills on time just in order to entertain you guys. You know what I'm talking about? So help a brother out, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below, and leave a thumbs up on this video, and I will see you guys on the next go round.